If you look up the four olds, it was a term used during the Cultural Revolution by the student-led Red Guards in the People's Republic of China in reference to the pre-communist elements of Chinese culture they attempted to destroy. Now listen to this. The four olds were old ideas, old culture, old habits, and old customs. Now you can read this yourself. This only happened in 1966, okay? This is like super recent and nobody knows about it. But my whole thing was about making a parallel between this event, which was a massacre of four old things, old culture, old habits, old customs, and ideas. Are they crazy? Like, that means you, okay? If you're older than 22 years old, you're old, okay? I don't care who you are. Or you're going to get old, or not. But you see, when he said the New World Order, he was talking to these people. He was trying to make a play for their business in the future to ride this dragon out and gain a function China, the Chinese labor. Now, you can research this yourself and think about the Western change since the end of the 80s and see how we've destroyed our own four olds, old ideas, old habits, old customs, old music, old clothing, old cars, old houses. Hello? This has happened here. Now, the reason why I want to just say that this is, I've been pummeling it, saying don't buy anything new, but it's not just that. There's other ways you can also look at this. What are we going to do with all this? Are they nervous about what China is going to do for economy? You don't have to be. There's many things that can be done with creativity, preserving the olds, kind of researching and studying the old graphics, both East and West. There's a million ways to make a paradise on Earth, but not with the boredom of the unnatural technological world. But what they're trying to do is do what Nero did, the bread and circuses, just give them what they want so that we can distract them. While, that's not going to work because you're crapping in your own nest when you do that. You have to learn from history. And so these historians can't come up with these new ideas, or I don't want to learn about the recent past by some young person who's coming up with their old ideas. You see? This is also inculcated that new is better. No, new is not better. I can't think of anything new that is better than anything old. To be honest, nothing. Nothing new is better. In fact, it's out and out shite. Even socks. If you buy vintage socks that have never been worn, they're better. Everything is better. Everything is breathable. So, I can't think of anything. But we can go back to the old ways. Let's go back to the old customs, the old habits, the old culture, and the old ideas that worked. Look, what did Socrates say the guardians did, or the philosopher kings? They were the guardians of the knowledge of what was helpful, and also the rememberers of what is harmful. There is so much work to do, it is beyond belief. It is beyond belief. But if the way that they're going to go about doing it is constantly sweeping under the rug and not fixing it, getting the foundations of things, digging into the foundations, and then just worrying about what you're going to do with all these people with nothing to do, there is so much to be done. So this is there's some people that are not thinking clearly because they're thinking like a cancer consciousness. It's like a cancer. Jonathan Adam Pants talked about this. Look him up. He has these long things that he put out called The Healing Begins Now, but he summed it up into a cancer consciousness. Okay, that is so accurate.